Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Amazing ATS and 193rd episode of Sundays Are for Trucking. How are you guys doing today? It is absolutely gorgeous outside here in Iowa. A little bit warm, about 94 or so. I'm not going to complain. The last hurrah of summer. And some people already here in the chat. We've got Breton, Kenworth. Hey, Driver Gary, what's going on today? Ninja, James, great to see you here so early. And Jim, Bob, what's going on? I just saw you guys pop in. And we are going to be running the Western Star 49X today. We do have the power hood option also. So you'll see that it's pretty much a flat hood, not slope. So that's the power hood. More horsepower, more cooling and whatnot. And I'm also running a mod today called Doubles Triples Unlocked because we are running B doubles. This will allow us to run B doubles anywhere in the map. So that's the reason why I'm running that. Ron, great to see you. And underneath the hood today, we do have a Detroit Diesel 16 at 600 horsepower. Of course, our 18-speed transmission. Right now, we are sitting in Moab, Utah. First run today is a load of iron ore going to BNSF in Denver. So without any further waiting, let's climb in the truck, get her fired up, and let's do some trucking.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Now, the funny part about this load, I am running Pepe's cargo mod just to get a little more variety of cargo. This load actually picked up over in UPS. I don't know why, but I went ahead and brought myself over here to the BHP just because it's more fitting. And James, Yoda Coda now is that going to be my nickname?
In 650 feet, turn left.
And
turn
holy
left.
moly, look at all this traffic. Yeah, well, I agree, Ninja. It is kind of catchy. It rhymes. I guess that's one way to make it catchy. Oh, I know why this is so screwed up, because there's a traffic light up here, and I can guarantee very little of the traffic is getting over into the right lane, so that's where we're going. Hey, no. You came up with that name last night, James. You are still the master of destruction. I don't think anything is going to change that. And it looked like someone did take out a fire hydrant. Now, this was not designed. I was just looking for loads, and we haven't been in Utah in a while. And even though this is going to Denver, this does go through one of my favorite areas in the game, which is the Glenwood Canyon. So, you guys have to live with me going through there because it is absolutely gorgeous. And if you were wondering, I ran this same mod on Thursday for the AI traffic, like that Andrus truck there. The mod is on the Steam Workshop. It's called New AI Traffic, and it does use skins from another mod. Both mods are extremely good, but it does give a whole lot more realistic variety to the traffic in the game, along with the regular base game traffic.
In 650 feet, turn right.
And if you think the Glenwood Canyon here in game is gorgeous, I would recommend a trip through there on Interstate 80 in real life, because you will not be disappointed. Excuse me, I'm sorry, Interstate 70. I'm not sure why I said 80. Oh, and we are going to be seeing, I mentioned this on Thursday also, we are going to be seeing the VNL 2018 in traffic. That mod does enable them, even though SCS has not added that truck into traffic as of yet. So do not be surprised if you run the mod and you see the 2018 VNL. Ooh, lovely turbo whistle from Creech Bomb today on the engine sounds. And what was weird with the dumpers that we're running today, the only B-double option was on the side dumpers, which is what we're pulling. All we had on the end dump or the walking floors, and then also the horizontal was only a regular double. And Colorado was actually nice to me. They didn't pull us into the chicken coop. Yeah, amazing, isn't it, Bob? Yeah, I've been to Vegas, and this is when I lived in Pennsylvania, so it was pretty much 80 out to Interstate 70, down 70, and then to 15. So it was pretty much all interstate the entire way. And so going through the Eisenhower Tunnel, actually, I didn't realize it at first, but going up the mountain to get to there, I mean, I'm sitting there sleeping in the front seat and open up my eyes. It's snowing on the top of the mountain, going through a tunnel. I'm sitting here wearing shorts, air conditioner is on in the vehicle, and we're a bunch of crazy idiots from Pennsylvania at the top of a mountain and whatnot. And then on the way back, or was my second trip to Vegas. No, that's right, second trip to Vegas. We actually stopped and went up a 14,000 foot to the top of a mountain, and that was crazy. Yeah, Gary, I'm in Iowa now. I moved 2 years ago. That echo check works. No, I'm in the southwest corner of the state. Iowa 80 is on the east side. Walcott is like, I think, not even 30 miles inside, right off of Interstate 80. So, yeah, I mean, I could get there. It would take, like, I don't know, 4 hours or so, maybe more. But I could definitely get there. Now, one thing also graphics-wise today, I did take out Weather 2.9, so the graphics we are looking at here is base game weather. And the scenery and all that, it's all base game today. And there was a big announcement yesterday that SDS released on a blog about the PC recommendation update. That is going in. Those specs are already on the Steam store, but they do basically go into effect with the release of 148.5 for ETS2. So that's going to also affect ATS here, basically once we hit Kansas, which is going to be coming out sometime in November. West Balkan should be out, I'm thinking, by the end of this month. Yeah, even though in real life trucks are not allowed in the hammer lane through here, basically I jump in the hammer lane so I don't have to deal with the idiotic AI. Yeah, and where I'm at, Gary, is I will give you an idea. I'm about an hour south of Omaha and 2.5 hours north of Kansas City. I haven't heard that, Gary, but the PC specification update is in conjunction with the DX12 and game engine update, which I think we will get next year. That's going to be like the first update of the year in just my speculation. Yeah, your system is fine, James. To be honest with you, your graphics card is just one step below the recommendation. You've got the CPU and you've got the RAM. So you are good to go. Yep, this echo works too. And if you got straight pipes and whatnot, get your RPMs up and hit the Jake. That's even more fun. You said it, Bob. I didn't. Don't blame me. I'm completely innocent in this case, but sometimes I'm not so innocent either. Commandante, what's going on today? Haven't seen you in a while. Please don't crash, please don't crash, please don't crash. Yeah, okay, I almost crashed. Do former drivers count? Because that's me. Good old Swifty on the other side. Eventually there will be, I'm not going to go through all the meme names for them, but some of them are pretty good. And it's always a joy when they block the fuel island because they had to go in and get their cheeseburgers and soda waters. Oh, burnage. Hey, Glebe, welcome to the stream today. Yeah, I do not have a VR headset, but I've heard it can be a very enjoyable experience. And I've got like the next best thing. I'm using TrackIR. Yeah, for a while I did use Sissel's Trailer Pack USA, but you just had pretty much your solid color trucks along with company trailers, and that worked for a little bit. But this new AI traffic mod that's on the workshop, it is a whole nother story running that one. Oh, good excuse, Bob. That's in the base game traffic, Gary. Those buses were added, I think, 142, 143, if I'm not mistaken.
To the right, and then take the exit on the right. Use the right exit ahead. Keep to the right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, Colorado so far is my most favorite state to drive through. Yeah, that's YouTube doing that, James. I have no control over the ads.
You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, only rookies do that, Glebe. And sometimes I will admit I do drive like a rookie. Now, I am going to load right out of here also. Actually, no, I'm not. What I may do here is run down to Colorado Springs and then go out into the mine out here. Oh, yeah. One thing I actually kind of want to do is get down to Durango. Is there any loads here that go to Durango? Does not look like it. You may have to check the external market. Absolutely nothing. Really? Okay. All right. Let's figure out where we're going to go to then. Oh, all right. Let's go through the mountains. Let's go up to Steamboat Springs. Run over to UPS and get some granite blocks. That sounds good to me.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
And I kind of went with steel rims on the trailer. A lot of the times I am running the chrome rims. I wanted to be a little more realistic. Hey, Roger, how's it going today? $49X with the power hood.
In 650 feet, turn left. Navigation resumed.
Hey, Cresting, we are currently in Denver.
Keep to the right, and then take the exit on the right. Use the right exit ahead. Navigation resumed. Keep to the left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Excuse me, we're supposed to be over there.
Navigation resumed.
You did not see that. We didn't do it. But I fully admit I did it. I did it. I completely did it. My fault. That's what I get for not paying attention. and trying to follow the AI, of course.
Keep to the right, and then take the exit on the right. Use the right exit ahead.
Hey,
Keep to the
being a
right,
rookie, I can
and then
blame being
turn
a
right.
rookie on that, James. You cannot fault me for being a rookie.
Turn right. Keep to the left, and then turn left.
See ya, James.
Turn left.
Oh, if this actually had a Swift skin on it, it would have been perfect.
Use the left lane ahead.
They updated the specs that are coming, that are starting with 148.5 for ETS2. Those specs are already in effect on the Steam store for ATS. It's not a huge jump. That is still hardware at
You have
recommendation
arrived at your
4
destination.
years ago. So, and what I am worried about though is there are some inconsistencies on the minimum specs. And those minimum specs, the GTX 660 just does not make any sense.
Please proceed to the highlighted route. Navigation resumed.
I have no idea, Gary. This load where this is picking up just doesn't make sense, but we are limited by SCS here also. Right now we got granite blocks in the side dumpers there, Roger. Hey, Martin, how's it going today?
Keep to the right, and then turn right. Turn right.
I didn't even see you here at all, Conda.
Keep to the left, then turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, I'm using the MLH's Real Company mod mods and billboards, so that's where, and gas stations, so that's where we're getting at. Gas station wise, you will see Unical 76, Flying J's, Loves. You're also going to see the good old Chevron.
Use the left lane ahead. Use the left lane ahead.
I have not, Gary. Yeah, I must have missed that message. Who did buy Prime and Stevens?
Keep to the right. And then take the exit on the right. Use the right exit ahead. In 650 feet, turn right. Turn right.
From what I've seen on that, Gary, there are people who will get ads, and then there are some who will not get an ad, and they're done at random intervals during the stream. Back when I was driving, I remember Wilson Logistics as Jim Palmer Trucking. We've got a 600 horsepower Cummins today, Mike. Excuse me, 600 horsepower Detroit Diesel 16. Sounds are courtesy of Captain Creechbaum. I'm just so used to running Cummins, that's why I said that, but it is a Detroit today.
The left lane ahead.
Thank you. I appreciate that there, Fudgy. Normally I run the main FOV at 65 degrees, and then I will move the seat forward or back, up or down as needed. Yeah, so what we'll do here is you will see main FOV 65, and then I just move seat and eyes here. These stay the same. Four-wheeler, you can get off my rear end back there. And the only thing really missing is what I do for my streams is I make it look like, for those of you who are watching, you're in the driver's seat. So that even though I'm using a wheel, that's why I do not remove the wheel in front of me here. The only thing that's really missing to make this a little more realistic is some hands on the steering wheel. So that will take you through Rocky Mountain National Park there. And we are getting absolutely picturesque sunset here from SES's weather and skyboxes. Oh, I wish I was 28 again. That's awesome, Gary. Take care, Mike. Thanks for joining in today. Well, hello, Steamboat Springs. Waffles are awesome, Martin.
Keep to the left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Okay, and this delivery point is going to make absolutely no sense down here either.
In 650 feet, turn right. Turn right.
This is a load that's just going to sit outside, apparently.
You have arrived at your destination.
And in case you're wondering where I got the sequential turn signals at, that is a mod on the Steam Workshop from Joko P. And it's just what it is, 49X sequential turn signals. All right, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move the time to daylight. Okay, so 6 a.m., even though it says 10 up there, we'll go into the job market here, and then you'll see the time here, 6 a.m. So we're going to select Steamboat Springs, and where can we go? Haha, coal, really? I mean, that is a heavy load, and I'm going to check externals to see if there's anything going to Durango. There is not. But what I am going to check on here is we're going to go to destination. And actually, we're going to flip that around. I mean, we don't need to drive the entire Durango, but it doesn't look like there's anything going to Durango. Now we can go down there and see. Well, nothing figures. Okay. That would be why. Okay, where are we going to go? That takes us back down through Moab and pretty much a little bit of 70 there. We can take Woodbark down there. I think that's what we're going to do.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
I have never been to Montana.
650 feet, turn right. Turn right.
Now, well, did not expect that, frog. Now, what I may do once I get this load picked up is I'm going to see what time it delivers. If there's probably more than enough time to go through Monument Valley instead of cutting down and going through Page and that way. And what I mean by that is, whoa, we're going way out there. Okay, but we are going to be going down through Moab here. It's going to have us cut down 191. What we may do to get through Monument Valley, it will come over here to Kayenta and then come back through and then go down the 191. We'll see how much time I have once we get the job and see what time it needs to deliver by. If I remember correctly, this was a rush load, so we may not have time to do that. And just remember, if you guys are enjoying today's stream so far, make sure that you do leave a thumbs up. It does help the channel grow. And even though I don't advertise it, I kind of do have a personal goal of getting 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. We're at 1985 right now.
Turn right.
If it does glebe, it does. If it doesn't, it's not going to break me or anything. As I said, it's just personal, and I do not stream for money or anything like that, so I do it because I enjoy playing the game. I mean, that's why I don't have super chats enabled, channel memberships. None of that is enabled because I have a full-time job outside of this, and I am not going to ask you guys for money to upgrade my sim hardware or anything along those lines. I would feel absolutely horrible if I did that. Wow, I have not been back here in ages. I think probably within first couple of days in Colorado I was back here, but I haven't been back here since.
You have arrived at your destination.
All right, is our load still here? Sweet, it is.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
All right, when does this load deliver? Thursday morning, and we're Wednesday morning? Okay, we're adjusting GPS. And we've got a full day, so we're just gonna cut down this way and instead of going here. That will get us through Monument Valley.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
And whoops, I took out a Schneider egg back there. AKA a cone. Really, four-wheeler back there? You gotta get right up on my rear end?
In 650 feet, turn left.
Yeah, where's that moron button?
Turn left.
Thank you, Gary. I should have said something why James was here. It's like, twinkle, twinkle. And the reason I'm going to say this next is because James is a huge Peterbilt fan, and I did have this as a stream title previously also. Twinkle, twinkle, Peter Car, I'm sorry, you'll never be a star. And that's in relation to a Western Star here. So no offense against Peterbilt fans, it's just a little bit of a meme saying, if you will. Oh, that's twice in a row I've missed fourth gear. Are you in a 579 then, Gary? Next gen Ultra Loft. Hey, that's Mark Andrus right there. Or Doug Andrus. Duh. is it a next gen or is it just a regular 579?
Keep to the right, and then continue straight.
Alright, now heading out of town here, there's going to be 2 sets of railroad tracks that we need to watch for. The first one is going to be coming up, and then there'll be, beyond a little bit, there will be a second set of tracks. The first time that I went through here, I literally ran the railroad gate because I did not hear a train coming. The company that my brother works for, Peterbilt is allowing them to run a 579 that has all the bells and whistles, trying to get them to get a contract to get rid of their Cascadias. And the reason you see so many Cascadias on the road is not just because they are a pretty decent truck. Don't get me wrong, that they are, or a bad truck. But the financing that Freightliner is able to offer is so much better than what you can get with Kenworth, PACCAR, or even like Volvo. And when I say financing, these mega carriers, they do not buy trucks outright, they lease them. They will tell you they buy them outright, but I can guarantee they lease. Yeah, he is in a 2024 Cascadia. And the company owner, and he's a Freightliner guy. So he's basically, he has the 579, it is an Ultra Loft. All the bells and whistles. I don't think he is going to change it, or I'm not sure if he's actually leasing the truck or if he bought it just because it was one that went around to the different companies. I'm not really sure on that, but it's something along those lines. Hey, David. Oh, this was blink and you miss it town. They don't even have a traffic light. Oh, I shouldn't say anything about that because my town only has 2 traffic lights. Everything else is stop signs and one-way roads. Well, that, and the reason for that, Gary, is they're both owned by the same parent corporation, Daimler North America. So, and it does reduce cost for Daimler. That's why the 57X looks so much like a Cascadia, especially the body design from cab backwards is pretty much the exact same shell as a Cascadia. And you can definitely see the similarities, say, between the Mac Anthem and, say, a VNL. The new VNLs that are going to be coming out, I swear, they almost look like a beefed up Mac, what was it back in the day Mac Vision is what it looks like. It looks like a redesigned Mac Vision from back in the 90s. It actually looks pretty darn cool.
Keep to the left, and then turn left. Turn left.
If you were on US 59, Gary, then chances are you probably were. I've actually got hope for seeing my town either as a marked city or as a scenic city in Iowa, just because there's going to be US 2 going through, or Nebraska 2, that's going to be in the southern part of the state on the east side. And we're going to see US 59. More than likely that's going to run all the way up, either that or US 75. US 75 runs right into Omaha. 59 will run you into Council Bluffs, basically.
In 650 feet, turn right.
Well, I guess you're gonna hit
Turn
US 34 off of 59, but still the same thing. Oh yeah, 20. Yeah. Now 29 is. I'm not too far from there, so. And where, if I was gonna go to Omaha, I would go through Thurman. Yeah, I'm giving you a name of a city, well, a little town where I live at. I'll go through Thurman and then pick up 29, run 29 into Council Bluffs, and then stay in the local exits and not jump on the express. And those expresses only on the Council Tucky side. And you got Jim Hawk trailer up there. You got the Freightliner dealership. There's Peter Carr. Good old Mid-America Center. Yeah, that's the easiest way, especially if you're not stopping. Yeah, but the express lanes are only on the Council Bluffs side. They're not on the excuse me, not on the Omaha side. And then once you, pretty much Omaha down to Lincoln, you're going to see a lot of traffic and whatnot. But once you get to the west side of Lincoln, forget it. It's farm fields for 150 miles. At least until you'll get Grand Junction and whatnot. But most of what you see along Interstate 80 between Lincoln and Grand Junction is not Grand Junction. But yeah, Ogalla and stuff like that. That's all farm fields. North Platte is what I mean. I'm not. Why am I saying Grand Junction? Because that's the direction we're heading to in game. Have you been on US 34? Yeah, that's not too far from where I am. I mean, Melbourne is another small city that is located near me. Red Oak. And the UPS delivery center for my area is actually based out of Red Oak, so a lot of people know where that is already.
250 feet, turn right. Turn right.
Yikes, we got a chicken coop, which means we're getting pulled in. And yes, I just jinxed myself because it's gonna happen. Oh my goodness. Reverse psychology.
Use the left lane ahead.
And when you're running Interstate 70 in Utah, we're not going the whole way across, but literally there is absolutely nothing out here. Make sure that you do fill up with gas before you go through here. So your last stop would be somewhere in, either you can stop in around the southwest of Colorado, or you can make like a trip down to Moab when you come into the state, but otherwise there's only one spot about halfway through and the gas is crazy expensive.
Keep to the right, and then take the exit on the right. Use the right exit ahead.
And speaking of fuel, we're going to go into Uncle Joe's here and we're going to get some.
Turn left. Turn left.
Whoops, I definitely did not mean to drop it in first. Bye-bye to our transmission.
Navigation resume. Navigation resume. Navigation resume. If possible, please turn around.
And does that kind of look like the mystery machine right there? Wow, they put an actual map of the state up there. That's crazy. Whoops, did not mean to do that. Too bad it wasn't more clear.
Turn left. right lane ahead.
Bonus points to those who can do the Scooby-Doo voice or Shaggy. Yeah, that pre-pass itself, Gary, that is actually nice. And if your company's safety rating is on the higher side, yeah, you're not going to get stopped as often. But every now and then, I'm sure you're going to get pulled in and get a level 1 or a level 2 inspection. Hole in the rock is coming up here. That will be on the left-hand side. And what do you know, there it is. All right, Dot Foods, what the heck are you doing? Uh-oh, I'm gonna lose this lane, so yeah, we'll just hop back over. Said the right lane is closing, but if you look at this here, it sure looks like the left lane is the one that ends. Not that the AI would even bother to stay on the side for us. If we're on the side of them, they'll just run right into our trailer. We're gonna get 2 for the price of 1. And looking at the time, this is going to be the last run of the day. So once we do get down to Holbrook, just giving you a heads up there. And I knew this is a longer run than what I normally do, and with the way that I'm going is also going to add mileage. This road coming up on the left is where we normally would be turning, but since we're going through Monument Valley, we're going straight. We are going to hit one more way station in our journey today, and that is going to be at the border of Arizona. Right now we've got 2 bypasses. So let me hear your predictions for this third one. Are we going to get pulled in, or are we also going to get, or are we going to get bypass number 3? And welcome to the glorious Monument Valley. Now, what we need here is to see Airwolf popping up out of one of the monuments with the theme to the TV show. That would be awesome. And wait, let me get this straight. Are we going to get a chicken coop? No, that's over here. And the other one I was thinking was in Page up here at the Glen Canyon Dam. So, no more chicken coops today. Oh, of course, Bob. You're always rooting for a pull-in. And it's gotten so bad that I pretty much forgot how Arizona is laid out in my head. We haven't been running in this area in quite a while.
In 650 feet, turn left.
Oh yeah, of course you, Bob. You always want to pull in. But then again, the DOT in this game always thinks I'm doing something illegal too.
Turn left.
And that's why I tell them they're number one in convoy too. Oh, I made a mistake, Gary. I thought it's either we're actually not going to get to it. There's one over in Page at Glen Canyon, and then there's another on, it's going to be a little further east of where we're going to be turning. So my mistake on the chicken coop.
In 650 feet, turn right. Turn right.
And I'm not sure if you guys, I thought the 49X did have the cabin suspension. Apparently it does not. Either that or it's the mod that I'm running that actually takes that out. It actually might be the mod. Yeah, I don't think dispatchers know what trailers have red lettering, which ones have blue, which ones say Creek Carrier Corporation, which ones others say our most valuable resource 663 feet ahead. I don't think the dispatchers know that.
In 650 feet, turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, right up the road here, Martin.
In 650 feet, turn left.
Yeah, I have no control over those, Jim.
Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
And I'll go through my settings again and see if I missed something. But as far as I know, I do not have control over them. But I will look and see what happens on Thursday. And I do want to thank you guys for watching today. The time has come to end. If you did enjoy the stream, make sure that you leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a thumbs down because all feedback is important. If you're already not subscribed, please consider hitting the subscribe button down below. Have a great rest of your Sundays. As always, keep that shiny side up, and we'll catch you on the flip-flop.